To the live. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I got on my Velma. Y'all remember Velma from off of school. See, somebody keep fucking with this shit. Can y'all? Okay, here we go. Thank you. Appreciate that. So that's 10 minutes in. So whatever, I can still go back to what I was saying. In this situation where it's literally, whew, I don't want to get this message. I appreciate you. Whatever. Okay, it's two scenarios for somebody. Somebody could be either like have some type of military ties, and for somebody, if it's a Marine in particularly, somebody's trying to take them out. It's either a Marine or a Navy SEAL. Somebody's trying to take them out. Somebody just literally put a tag out on them. Okay? Like they on a hunt for whoever this Marine or Navy SEAL person is. They on a hunt for them right now. Because I'm hearing poaching. Because it was like, or either they were paid to do this, and the fact that they were paid to do this, somebody could. This is like where I explained maybe a few days ago or whatever, like it's a thing. That's why you just gotta make sure you don't ever put your hands in a pot when you don't know how big that shit is. The insurer will have an insurer on the insurer, okay? And in this situation, somebody got a strike on that head. I feel like somebody's safest bet is either you just, go on your own accord and leave your family alone for a little bit. Like, I don't know. But whatever it is, they looking for them. In another situation, it's a friend-family feud. It's a friend-family feud. And the reason being why it's a friend-family feud, because I'm hearing something like Nurelis, Urelis, Mariellas, something like that, whatever it is, right? Or it's like a man, a W name, a M name, Will, Wilbur, Willie, Wally, something like that, whatever these names are, right? And with this friend and family feud, somebody could have, like, in the midst of a situation, just brought it up, and it was like, well, I only found out about this. I don't know if this was between October and February. Somebody got some results, but it was like, well, we don't know, because even though it shows that something was at the literally at the beginning. So somebody was like, so shit, it happened again. So it's true. So somebody, like, literally, I want to say, give or take, somebody could have literally just got some information, maybe by within the last 11 hours, 11 days, or whatever. Or somebody it's something about 11 weeks. Something was going on at that time, right? And then it's also someone got a clean bill of health, right? Someone knew that. Friend or family, somebody did some digging. Somebody went to look into some information. Whatever information someone went to go look into. And whatever it is that somebody has, like, found, I'm getting, somebody is literally saying, I need to see with my own two eyes. I don't know if this could either be about money, this could be about a health, this could be about a living situation, this could be about somebody's safety, this could be about it's something around there. It's either about a well-being of somebody or something that had went on, or information or intel. And with this, for somebody, is due to somebody's health. Another person, if you're a woman and you was trying to hide something, you ain't hiding not a damn thing. But I'm getting, for somebody in this situation, somebody saying, because they haven't been able to be sure, because I don't know if it's something that's been changing in someone, is either health, weight, skin color, complexion, I don't know. Or it's like, what you call it? What was that damn outbreak that people had? Not monkeypox. It might have been syphilis or some shit, some weird shit, whatever it is. But someone with this friend and family feud got access to the health system. And whatever access that they have into the health system, someone is figuring out that on another end of somebody, if you're a woman, there's a price on your head. In my situation, I already know that, and I'm with the smoke. But not everybody with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But in this situation. But somebody do need to be mindful about that, though. Please be mindful about that. Um, this feud, because it's like I keep hearing somebody using some old words. So these are people like from the country. Somebody could be like Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, you know, the country of country motherfuckers, right? Because I'm hearing floozy, they're huzzy, they're wanch, some weird shit like that, right? But it's like somebody can't really say no shit like that because it's like somebody don't know somebody like that. But whatever information somebody that where it was hidden, somebody could have came back and saying like, I'm getting somebody saying, look, I don't know if you know about this, because I feel like something came up. It's something about feds, something about police. Something came up, and somebody just had to just be like, you know what, fuck it. Let me give this person this information. Let me see if they know about this. Let me see if you know if they're aware or whatever the case may be. Is this still true or whatever? But somebody is basically saying, I don't know because I haven't seen with my own two eyes. Like somebody knows something about another person, but it's like whoever the person is, if it's a man to do with a woman or something like that, it's something that this man would know about the woman that he will know by looking at her or looking at her or being around. I don't know. It's some kind of weird shit. But then in another situation, somebody got a clean bill of health and somebody lied on that shit and that got found out. And with that getting found out, because I feel like somebody, either a friend or family, told a motherfucking lie on some people or a person, and that shit got bad. And then when it got bad, I feel like it affected a lot of people to go ahead and come back and be like, hold up. And so if this person has this, they don't. Somebody is pissed. This person could be biracial. That somebody's friend, family, or somebody that's biracial took a hit out on somebody. And this is also somebody that's trying to be like somebody else. They report your content. This person who's biracial reports your content. Something about Ohio. When you're Ohana, someone could be Hawaiian. I don't remember that girl name, but I remember she went to school with me. I think she was like Hawaiian and black or some shit like that. But I'm also hearing somebody like, I'm getting like some people where they was sitting there going along with the bullshit. It's just like somebody like, nah, they ain't even like that. Cause it's something, it's conversation going on where some people have no choice but to combat what the fuck they heard and whatever it is that they went along with. They can no longer play in your face. Cause somebody's literally fucking safe. They good. They got a clean bill of health or whatever the case may be. But it was like something that happened between November and December where some I'm getting like somebody looking at some paperwork or getting like somebody brought like papers to like a friend, family, or excuse me, say if you know y'all got family little meetups and y'all meet each other on like Saturdays or something like that. And the information is right there. Somebody's like, but I thought y'all said, and I'm getting somebody, all right, cool, bet. All right. I'm hearing somebody, cool, all right, bet. Hormone, like somebody is also track. Man, this was no different than the worst feeling in the world was me knowing at the same time in the background, like still to this day, Sheila and Pat did not ever fucking know that I had to go back and sit down and reflect. And when I was reflecting, I was like, sure, that's fucking crazy. It seems to be that anytime that I would run into certain people, it would literally be right around the time that I was ovulating. But the thing of it was, I didn't start using like my calendar on my phones until I want to say after I had maybe like either Soraya or Nina, so around like 2015. But that was like after I had Nina, that's when I figured out the person I was married to last, James, he was tracking my periods to try to get me pregnant on purpose anytime that I was getting ready to leave him. But then it was like something he had said prior to was like, well, shit, you should be getting mad at your family too. And I was like, what you mean you should get mad at my family? And that's when I started paying attention, like, okay, well, Shrita, you got to start paying right back attention to when certain men are coming into you or starting to talk to you. And when I started looking, I was like, Shrita, just look at your calendar. And look at whenever, like people start trying to hop into your DMs and when people trying to talk about let's go on a day, I want to get to know you. And I'm quick to dismiss a motherfucker. But it was like, even then when I was like dealing with dude, it was like, because I thought it was fucking weird and was crazy. Because I want to say, even when I was in Puerto Rico, and I remember he just pulled up on me. He was like, you pregnant? I'm like, what? And I'm not thinking nothing of it. And I'm just like, how the fuck would he know that? And then it was like, and then as he was saying it, I was like, damn, at that point, I didn't even have no period for like a good month or two. But it was like, I was so fucking stressed out, I wasn't even paying attention. But it was like, with it, I knew that the VA was aware of it. But it wasn't like the first time. So that's when, like, when they kept just like asking me for my blood and stuff like that, I was like, ain't no way. But after I had that, the first miscarriage that I noticed that I had when I was in Puerto Rico, that's when I noticed that they kept taking my blood. And I was like, I'm still trying to wrap my head around. I'm like, but this nigga got me pregnant. But it was like, okay. Then when I had that miscarriage or whatever, it was just like time or whatever. My body finally was healing. But the craziest thing was he either would come like right when my period was ended and be there like for that week or 2 weeks right before it's time for me to ovulate, or right around the time I was ovulating. And then it was just like, but how would he want to do this? And then I was like, sure, to go back to, when did you stop talking to these folks? When did you stop dealing with these folks? That's when I was like, these motherfuckers is literally all these years, for like over 11 years, these motherfuckers was literally tracking when I would have my period, when I was ovulating, when to just send a person in just to intentionally do it. But with the fact of me being able to get pregnant now, because even though I want to say that they found out maybe it's about 5 years ago that, my tubes did whatever it was that it was doing. And when they figured that shit out, that's when like people was like, what the fuck what are we dealing with? And then when they, figured out like, okay, she could still get pregnant type shit, this is crazy. But not only would that have benefited me, that would have benefited whoever the person was, which they would have used them as a test experiment unbeknownst to them. So I'm just sitting here, I was like, this shit is getting crazy. And with this, I was like, Sharita, them knowing that you and him were actually supposed to be together, they finna do everything in their fucking will. And I remember having a conversation with Rita. I was like, they finna do everything in their will. And I was like, he gonna fuck up. They gonna sit there and try to, Sheila and them finna send somebody to him to get him distracted. They gonna try to give him some money. And lo and behold, everything that I said that he would do. And I was in Puerto Rico before, like, all this shit. Like, he was already doing this shit, but right before, coming back to the stateside, everything that I said would happen is happening. And I'm just sitting here, I'm like, somebody just gotta be mindful about when people are getting sent in to you to date, especially if you're a woman, because sometimes you don't ever know when somebody just trying to send people in just to, use you as their own fucking experiment. And these are people that thought I wouldn't even fucking catch on to it, because I was like, look, this is crazy. But it was like, I'm like, who was doing it? But both of them was working in cahoots. But the main person that was working on it was Sheila herself. Like, oh, she was meant to get pregnant again. Oh, she was meant to do this. And she always held this resentment, because it was like, well, they messed up my stuff and they did this to me. And I wasn't supposed to have more kids, excuse me. And then she'd be like, oh, because it was this or whatever. Ancestors will mark your enemies, smell musty, sweaty, dark, injury, or sick, right? They can no longer play in your face. These were people really just trying to figure out, okay, is she ovulating again? Is she Is it this? Is it that? Or whatever the case may be. But it's like literally I'm getting somebody saying like they got some results or they seen some images, they seen something. Like somebody has some people that they know work in the system. And whatever it is, it's like I won't know until I see this person physically. I won't know until I'm like up on him. Like I don't know, when it came to this last motherfucker, I don't know if it was a smell, if it was a scent or something like that. It would just literally be weird shit. They know you mean business. That's why I was like, nah, like now it's like me wanting to hear from people and be bothered. It's like people like all of my dealings like, motherfucker, I am not concerned about nobody in a relationship or nothing. Can it make me money? Is this gonna be business? Cause I ain't looking to go on no dates, no nothing. I'm worried about my money. Cause with this situation, this is crazy. Cause somebody biracial is the person they report your content. This was also the same person who tried to put a hit out on somebody, and it's like, well, they ain't gonna know it's me. They don't know. Somebody's name could be Chloe or Janelle or Shanoe or something like that. Jacoby. Well, damn. I don't put shit past nobody at this point. I really don't put nothing past nobody. Cryptid. Something is cryptid. They hide. It's two. It says they. Child, that's not. I need my body back. Baby. Cleanse your energy. Something about the last name Becker. Something is coming to the surface. I swear to God. I swear to God, something will come to the surface before Friday. Something can literally be happening like before the 21st or 22nd. Colorado. So somebody from Colorado, a strike price. Or they could have been playing somebody. Mutual. So somebody from Colorado was paying somebody via mutual funds, or mutual funds was left to somebody July and August. Somebody could be... I'm hearing something is literally right around the corner. I'm also hearing... I see death around the corner. Something about July. A male director from the fire department who could also be trying to report some content. Like, I feel like anybody that's still trying to do all this stalking, trying to hack into something, this is not the time. With Powell just getting caught up, people sit here have it like, I'm getting, the president phone line is getting blown up. So is anybody in political or something like that, and you got some type of ties to Colorado, a OBGYN, a fire department? Because I'm hearing somebody tell somebody, if something happens to this person, because somebody was planning that if something happened to a person, this, you know how like, what's the name of that show? I didn't know I was pregnant, right? And say somebody goes in and have a labor, didn't even know, or something like that. Whoever this fucking person from the fire department had applied or a plan to go ahead to take the person not to a fucking hospital, but to drop them off, take the child, and then like let that person bleed out. Unbeknownst to these people sitting here trying to play this game, right? And say like, God bless the USA. There is a conversation as we speak. Somebody, if you plan to do this shit, that's going to be the last motherfucking move you make in the rest of your goddamn life. Mountain Dew don't taste the same to me. But whoever this is, this was a person plotting and trying to stop the content. Whoever this biracial fucking person is with this friend family feud situation, with this hit, and God forbid that it's somebody pregnant. God forbid. And then you already stole some fucking money. This situation is way bigger than anybody could fucking handle. We got somebody that's from Germany. Whoever this person is from Germany, they could be biracial. That's who discovered some. This is the person from Germany that's biracial who was the one that manipulated somebody's, put in somebody's fucking records as if they had fucking herpes. Bitch, you going down. You going down. Ooh, wee, somebody going down in the worst way. Because whoever it is, somebody got AIDS for real, for real. Somebody got that shit for real. Somebody got the package. Somebody's mama got the package. But for somebody in the situation, somebody been fucking on somebody's mama and they got that shit and they been sitting here trying to blame it on child. People fit to get caught the fuck up. I feel like even if it was some other people trying to step in, I'm getting somebody realizing like, so they ain't got this. I'm telling you, it's a hacker in the mix of this. And these don't motherfuckers, y'all done hired so many fucking people. And yeah, they do what they say they're gonna do, but of course curiosity kills the cat, right? And they seen where somebody had manipulated that. Not to mention they hacked it to somebody else's fucking device and heard them admit that they falsified somebody's documents. Somebody falsified somebody, you're in luck. Cured herpes, HPV. Somebody herpes is actually negative. In the past, somebody tried to put that it was positive and it was actually fucking negative. Whoever this German or biracial person is, try to hide that. Also, someone's been trying to hide a fucking pregnancy. Somebody also been hiding behind some type of report that the fire department did, or they wasn't reporting, or they got something in someone's home, or they did something to a fucking smoke detector. And it's also I'm getting something with a hotel or a motel or a venue. They didn't do you know how like marshals was supposed to do some checkups and shit like that? They didn't do that. Also some payments of a mutual fund to Colorado. I'm also a home health care of somebody that left something. El Dorado, or Hurtado. Somebody got a hold of all this shit. Something is upcoming. Something was entered in the system around January or February. They know you know business. And still trying to keep it, because I'm hearing they try to hide this shit because a lot of the information or paperwork in a document has been found. Rome. Somebody's name could be Rome, Jerome, Shalom, Arabic, female cybersecurity, NASA, military. So this person, female cybersecurity, signals, military, whatever. Friends with benefits with somebody, they also pulled up these records too. They've been stalking and harassing somebody since January, February as well. Somebody, other baby mama or another female, a toxic female. An ex-spouse or something like that. These people, I'm telling you, these people, like, I left that man in 2019. Why the fuck he's still in my, like, the existence of all this shit is fucking throwing me. This ain't no deleting this information, because I feel like there is people that are of foreign countries and they waiting on somebody to make a fucking falsified move. Somebody waiting for somebody to try to make a move. Corrupt home health care, Colorado, mutual funds. Somebody left that. This is even big why this is gonna be federal. Colorado got on in here, like Bright Star. Come on now, Bright Star. I had saw y'all when y'all came to Puerto Rico. And y'all sat there and let these motherfuckers, y'all gave them some damn money at the Holiday Inn. That's when I knew y'all fucked up. Because they thought they was going to keep that money from the dude from the Air Force. Yeah. It's always a Cindy. Patrick was married to Cindy. Marlene Bean was married to a damn Cindy. And I want to say, Andre, the dude that left me the stuff, his sister was named damn Cindy or something. The Colorado, the little, I told him, listen, this is where this motherfucker think I still don't know about the little boy. I was like, shit, you like the little, what I call him? I said, I called the boy a Scraggler. He was like, yeah, I'm getting ready to go to Colorado. Your little Scraggler was the one that went on here and got into the place in Colorado. I was like, shit, you trusted that motherfucker that much that you went on here? Like, still to this moment, I was sitting here doing a calculation. I want to say, right before I came stateside. Well, as a matter of fact, I went to Ponce, and when I was in Ponce, I saw the guy that I worked with, which he was the owner of the Bright Star, which is out in Colorado. And the patient that I worked for, I remember him mentioning, like, I wanted to leave you something and I didn't get a chance to go back. But the thing of it is, I remember when he called me or something like that, and I was like, you and that Scraggler? He was like, yeah, he out in Colorado. When he said that, that's when it triggered me to know. I was like, oh, this motherfucker, he knew about this shit in Colorado. And then I was just like, y'all know what? I was like, the elaborate plan of the elaborate plan ain't shit elaborate about this. Because I was like, every fucking body. And since this nigga, I don't know, I was like, I don't know where the fuck he thought I was going to chase a nigga. But I don't chase no nigga. I ain't ever did it. Ain't gonna start to do it. Once you go, you made that decision. I'm not going to look for you no more. Even when there's kids involved, motherfucker, and you know the truth, and you feel like, because you hiding in, and it's like, that'll be my leeway to come in, you know, whenever she give birth or something, I can come in and act all innocent like I don't know shit, and I could delete anything that ever fucking happened. No, bitch, you would have cleaned your motherfucking slate when you would have manned the fuck up, spoke up in the first place, because I'll be damned, I don't do nobody's mama. I don't do the aunties. If you can't speak to me as a grown-ass man, you wanted to know why the fuck the last fucking baby daddies got left behind and why the fuck I want to look at them, you wouldn't even blink at them motherfuckers twice. Let them motherfuckers be on fire right in front of me. I might watch their ass motherfucking burn. That's how I feel about it. But shit, out of fucking mutual and having to be cordial, because my children, and I base my decisions because if my children give a fuck about you, I got no choice but to be nice to you. I have no choice. A baby don't know what the fuck going on, so shit, anyone can get away with that shit when it comes to a baby. But your ass trying to pull some fucking shit like this and thinking you pulling some goddamn strings, nigga, you lucky you sitting there where the fuck you at. Cause nigga, I will strangle your ass until you turn another motherfucking color. Because if anything, if I had to sit there and had it my motherfucking way, I ain't going to mention your name because you a clout having ass nigga. You knowing this shit, that shit irks my goddamn nerves. And that'll be the main reason why I'm going to hear you out, because the Most High said I had to. But considering that you ain't coming around, it's allowing me to know at the same time, you might be the motherfucker with a price on your head. And I wouldn't be surprised, and I ain't going to be the motherfucking one to save you, but at the same time, every single last one of these motherfuckers on the table, y'all got to come here to come listen to me. It's the same motherfucker, this little biracial, little ugly ass motherfucker sitting here trying to report my shit, but copy my shit and trying to take fucking right for my shit. But at the same time, the feds watching your stupid ass, goofy ass, and sitting here trying to take my stuff and act like you doing something. Please, feel free. Because I feel like the good ones that's actually doing their jobs, they probably sit here and trying to see who gonna sit here, what you gonna post today, how you gonna paraphrase. Because I feel like if they hate, then let them hate and watch the money pile up. You want to be nosy? Be fucking nosy. But a lot of y'all motherfuckers, do you have a death certificate? I know you have one on me, so shit, it really works in my benefit. Some of y'all gonna feel like you fit to run away from, ain't no running. And ain't no killing me before the fucking court date. Imagine being the bait and the shark at the same motherfucking time. The beauty of it. We need you to go over there. We need you to go ahead and do what the fuck you said you was going to do. You said you want to take this girl out, right? You said you was going to send your friends and have them waiting in the parking lot while you go ahead and try to smooth it over, right? But they can also hear and figure out if you actually trying to come genuine. If you coming genuine, of course. Because some people look at that shit. If it's a pregnancy, of course. The person is hormonal. Their hormones are going to fluctuate. You're going to have a high day. You're going to have a low day. You're going to have a great day. Or somebody could be prepared for a casket start type of situation. Now, I mean, the choice is yours. But for anybody in my situation, anybody that really fucking know me, they know I don't look bad. I don't. I really fucking don't. And for somebody to know this, it's too much. It's too much of a fucking sausage party for me to even forgive some shit like this. Not only did you lie, not only did you steal, not once, not twice, but 3 motherfucking times. Not only did you lie on my motherfucking name, not only did you just try to fucking play in my face, not only did you just drag it along, not only did you take money to fucking be quiet, not only did you not know somebody try to come from my life, and you think I'm supposed to be cool with that shit? And then to know that you sit here trying to play like a fucking mind game. And then you gonna believe the motherfucker who was doing the cybersecurity and all this other stuff. Like you took the word of the motherfucker who told you, oh no, I don't know anything, but they a hacker though. I don't know her, but she a hacker though. No common sense clipped in your motherfucking head that there's a possibility that this bitch is actually stalking this girl. Oh, wait, don't worry. I caught on a little bit too fucking late that they hacking me too. They was hacking you too. But I didn't. No, that's what the fuck you get for being goofy to the motherfucker. It's one of those, I'm at this situation. Now we have our holy beloved. Either speak now or forever hold your motherfucking peace. For somebody, you're going to be holding your motherfucking peace. Because let some shit fucking pop off, motherfucker. I'm telling you, I'm not your average type of person in any hospital that ever dealt with me after I had my kids. Most women are not able to really be up to par or have their strength right after they give birth to the child, and you actually supposed to like really take it easy. And I'm talking about even down to having fucking epidural. Most nurses and doctors used to be so fucking caught off guard and surprised because my body will heal more quicker than the average 6 weeks that you're supposed to have. Motherfucker, I'll rock your shit. I'll rock your shit. I swear to God. And then the plot and plan to go ahead and try to do some other shit. And then you was planning to relocate internationally. Colorado relocation international. Family Feud strike price Colorado relocation international. That's an embarrassment right there. That's embarrassing. That's fucking embarrassing, bro. This be reason why, like, if this is for a woman and if somebody was doing this and you had your own friends, family trying to come after you, even the person that you pregnant by and they don't say shit to you about it, and it's like, okay, what's going on? All you know is that you fluctuating up and down, you going through all of this shit, and then you getting stalked and harassed by somebody else that they got ties and involvement in other bullshit, and then the bullshit that they got their ties into, the person who you done laid up with and have fucking kids with, they watching you go through that shit, ain't willing to protect you, ain't willing to say nothing, ain't even willing to just shit. If they ain't gonna say nothing like shit, well, let me send, one of my folks in, or let me send, let me send in somebody mutual that can at least talk to this person. This person don't give a fuck about you or them kids. That this be the reason why, so you like, well, I'll be the first person to tell any woman, if that man can show you at any given fucking time that he don't give a fuck about you, trust and believe, and ain't no family, ain't nobody saying nothing to you, shit, fuck every single last one of them. Go on about your business, disappear, and don't ever act like that motherfucker ever existed a day in your life. I'm her. And I would have been able to fucking exist with the rest of my motherfucking life, and I would still be with my motherfucking kids had I left these motherfucking so-called friends, family out of my motherfucking way. That's why I don't do friends. That's why I do family. Family is what the fuck you create. I'm a firm believer of that. That's why I stand on big ass fucking business. If it ain't about business and me getting paper or opportunities that you making sure that people's lives against, I'm neutral. I'm very unbiased. I don't give a fuck what side, as long as the money talk. Long as it ain't involving you trying to take somebody's life, you better leave out the fucking part that you're trying to take. Or if I get an inkling that you're trying to come for somebody's life, move around. Move around. But now, unless it's a situation, there are necessary evils. There are necessary evils. And in this type of situation, it's a necessary fucking evil. That's why y'all lucky right now. That's why I'm sitting here like, God, I see why you didn't let me go ahead and get that federal job right now. Because if it was a federal job right now, shit, it would have been personal on my end. I would have been happy. I would have been happy to go ahead and coordinate this shit. These will be fucking people. This is the necessary evil that you go ahead and do that. Shit, you want to do a genocide, these will be the first motherfuckers that need to go. You gonna trust a bitch that do cybersecurity talking about, I don't know who she is, and they work for the feds and shit, but all of a sudden this bitch know everything about that fucking female? You a weird nigga. You a weird nigga, and then you know you got a kid with the motherfucker, and you gonna sit there, oh wait, let me just take a wild guess. Maybe y'all was gonna take on the kid and adopt it and then get the money, some more money from it, to try to unalive that person. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't even put it past the last nigga I dealt with. I wouldn't put it past that nigga. I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put it past him. I can't respect no man that can't even tell no woman like, shit, you in danger. They're trying to convince me talking about it's love, nigga. This ain't no motherfucking love. This will be a motherfucker that try to kill you as soon as you close your eyes. A white male that stole evidence, yeah, about this mutual funds from Colorado. I know for a fact that, like, it's about 3-4 people, and it's me in my situation. I know it was family that was sitting here convincing and paying anybody, whether it was a lover, a friend, somebody wanted to do business with me. They paid these fucking people because they could not phantom. And I feel like I hate that the fact that I ever dated fucking people to a point that, like, even when I will be out with certain dudes and stuff like that, and say we go places and they be like, oh, you know, it pays to be a female or nothing like that. And it's like, no, it pays to be a fucking good person. Like, I could be going to a fucking store and dudes be like, no, it's on the house, don't worry about it. Oh, I'll get you some drink, don't worry about it. The drink's on me. Oh, you ain't got to worry about that. I hate people like that. Instead of being like, damn, that's pretty dope. Somebody, you know, went on ahead and paid for that for you. Or somebody got that for you. But instead, these were niggas that was hating on the fact that other people was just willing to do nice things for me. Even my own fucking family. I had motherfuckers, you laid with me and you went against me because my own fucking people that I don't fuck with. My bad. It was about the paper, right? That's why I'm not going to take this shit personal. But shit, speak your piece. Because it does give you a little bit of clarity. I could probably have a little bit of motherfucking respect for you. But a lot of motherfuckers, ain't no fucking respect out here. And then they be like, oh, why she so mean? This is the reason why I'm so fucking mean to people. This is why. That's some dirty ass shit. And y'all know for a fucking fact it's dirty. Then to be sitting here trying to take bribes, but you stole somebody's money from a home health care. Then you stole somebody's mutual fund. Then you stole somebody who left a home and property and some money for a person. Not to mention that this person already had money left from another person who passed on. There's a whole lot of money out there. And y'all sitting there, You always see a motherfucker eating good, doing good, and chilling good off somebody else's shit. But they don't really come down to the nitty gritty until the feds get involved in it. But watch when the feds is starting to go ahead and say, hey, motherfuckers facing life. And in this situation, I know a lot of motherfuckers for to be facing the fucking death penalty. A lot of y'all motherfuckers gonna face it. And you wanna know what's the best thing about this? Y'all gonna be at the mercy of, Sharita, would you like to press charges? With these charges that you're going to decide to press, these people will face life. And you have the choice, do you want them to get the death penalty or not? That's crazy to have your motherfucking life in somebody else's fucking hands. You know what's even fucking crazier? Whether I get to say, yes, this person was innocent, or yes, this person was guilty. That's crazy. These would be motherfuckers thinking that I'm supposed to feel some type of way. Like, motherfucker, I'm happy being single. I could be by my motherfucking self. None of these motherfuckers know how to be by themselves. Shit, this not my first time being pregnant and being by my motherfucking self. This would be the fucking grounds right here where, you know what I'm saying, where people be like, you should consider an abortion or something like that. Yeah, but it's a little bit too late in the motherfucking game to even be fucking consider some shit like that. There's a whole lot of late in the game. But the bigger part of this shit, that motherfucker gay too? Shit, was he trying to do it for him and his boyfriend? I don't know. Maybe the kid will probably have a fucking chance with that. But consider that motherfucker, shit, lock that nigga up. Shit, he probably liked that motherfucker in there anyway. Like, you can't apologize. That's embarrassing for the fucking kid. Like, motherfucker, that's your sperm donor. Shit, even fucking better shit. It might be a nigga be out here willing to actually be a fucking man. But I had to watch the same fucking person that I married in fucking 2014. You let a fucking family member and my own fucking folks kill your motherfuckers, nigga. Oh man, like, it's starting to ignite some shit that I really was just like, Sharita, you recovering from it. But then it's like at the same time, you know what, Sharita? It is what it is. It just means you're going to be a little bit passionate about the situation. You're going to be passionate. But shit, PMS do that shit to you at the same time. Maybe I should learn just not to read around after I have my period during my period time. This be some shit for real, where you really can rock somebody's shit. But that's where I'd be grateful where it's just, Sharita, just walk away. I'm not for to argue with you. I'm not for to fight with you. I'm going to be be the bigger person. And even though the bigger person, sometimes, you made it to your adulthood and your intellectual maturity. When the shit that you really want to do, you don't do. You just don't do it. Because you know what? What goes around comes back around. And whatever it is that they do to you 10 times happen to them. So a win is a win. Whoever this person with Forex, they're going to die of a substance abuse, mental illness, addiction. They could have got their folks that could be German, biracial, or something to do something January, February. James Henry Taylor the fucking 5th. With Regina Taylor. You got the Parhams and them to get involved in this stupid shit. Y'all motherfuckers fit to be facing life. Y'all motherfuckers fit to face life for this. Y'all motherfuckers fit to face life for this. I hope they give y'all ass the motherfucking death penalty. Right along with Sheila and the rest of the motherfuckers. Every single last one of y'all motherfuckers deserve the death penalty. Shit. They might find this shit out on Friday. Someone being treated unfair and y'all knew this shit. Y'all was sitting there trying to put me on Backpage and OnlyFans and shit like that. Sitting there wondering, where did all these fucking people from? Backpage and OnlyFans, right? Y'all started doing this shit all the way back in 2006, if I'm not mistaken. 2006. a mother, a mother who did this shit back in 2006. Put it on OnlyFans back page. You dirty bitch. Then the so-called best friend, Veronica Lynn, you went along with this shit. Y'all lucky. That's why I say it's the beauty of this situation, because I know that somebody could have been like, oh, I want to get her a car. I want to help her with this, da-da-da. But you want to know what? I ain't tripping on it, because the Most High already knew what was up with me. God knew if he had revealed this shit then, and that car came to me, and that money had came to me, God knew at that fucking time, because I'm going to be the first one to tell you, because I'm not motherfucking shamed or embarrassed, and even though it can possibly incriminate me, but at the same time, I feel like the right officials sitting there probably saying to themselves, she got a right to fucking express herself and get that shit out of your system, baby. Get it all out. Get it out. It ain't even going to be held against you at all. It's going to be admissible anyway, due to the simple fact, because all this shit was unjust and you was treated unfair. Because they knew I feel like the creator made sure that y'all took that money. The creator made sure that y'all went on ahead and spent that shit up. The creator made sure that y'all took that motherfucking car. Because you know what? God knew at that time, had he gave it to me, and I found all this shit out then, anybody in the motherfucking city or Orlando, you would have seen me. And y'all know for a fucking fact, I ain't gonna tell no motherfucking lie. I stand on big business, and anybody around that motherfucker, you know what type of time I be on. But the blessing of the situation is growth. Growth. Y'all better thank the Most High for growth. Because had I knew then what I knew now, y'all would have had hell on earth. And I would have made sure of it. And I wouldn't have been no problem. I did it. All the investigation of the bullshit investigation where you wasted tax people money, they wouldn't have to do all that. Because you want to know why? I would have made sure I got everybody fucking done. One and done. And I would have turned myself in. 911, come pick me up on this type of block. I need you to come get me. I did X, Y, and Z. Y'all motherfuckers gonna run and hide. I had to stand on business. But at the same time, the only reason why I let it go and I let God do this, because it's in God's hands. You at the mercy of the Most High. My child, don't, it ain't on you no more. You've been praying on it too long, and I'm gonna handle it. And I know you hurting. I know you in pain. These same motherfuckers want to sit there and laugh at your pain. These are the same weak ass motherfuckers thinking I'm weak over some weak ass motherfucking dick, over weak ass motherfucking men. I ain't ever been weak for nobody. Sheila may have. Kiara can be. Carla can be. Rachel can. Tasha can. Patrick. All of them motherfuckers can be weak for a nigga, but Shrita ain't ever been. And I ain't gonna start it now. I go harder than a nigga could ever go out here. If I did it, I did it. But y'all out here sucking and fucking anybody in the fucking government to go ahead and keep doing this shit. The government, y'all are some fucking screw ups because you fit to take the fucking fall for it. Right around, you want to know what's the funniest shit? The fire department director snitching on y'all motherfuckers. Whoever this foreign exchange motherfucker, or whoever do Forex or crypto or whatever, trying to leave to go to motherfucking Argentina or Colombia or some shit. Yeah, he flipping y'all asses. Y'all should have gave the fucking money up. The German motherfuckers, they biracial. Well, you been here since 1986, bitch. You finna get U.S. motherfucking time. You got ties with Veterans Affairs. You want to be an Eastern Star? Yeah, your kids too. Y'all motherfuckers finna get locked up with motherfucking life. 21 years to life. Because you want to know what's beauty of this shit? Y'all grown ass adults. I've been sitting here, even when I fucking called up there to the fucking police station, which allowed me to know that y'all sit here and trying to cover up the fact that y'all try to label me as fucking dead. And I'm calling out for my kids' safety, because I'm a mother that give a fuck about my kids. And you sitting here fighting a motherfucking quote unquote blind war, but everybody want to play stupid because everybody trying to come for your motherfucking life. But God forbid if Sharita had killed y'all motherfuckers, I would have been in the wrong. Because I want to fight for my kids. God forbid somebody want to be a fucking mother that actually has a sane mind. This is insanity. This is a mental illness. This is a mental disorder. But the audacity to call somebody else fucking mental, you gotta be fucking kidding me. A male lawyer watching and stalking on the behalf of the governor or the government, y'all know for a fucking fact. A scandal? Shit. It ain't no motherfucking scandal because there's more shit on y'all fucking head than anything. We got Germany and Rome on the board. Yeah, somebody definitely snitching. Somebody collected so much fucking information. Physical pregnancy, cybersecurity, female signal, NASA military police department. Well, working for the sheriff department. And a situationship, you gonna listen to this bitch. She found the evidence and the proof. I don't know them. But you like criminals though, right? Oh my bad, it was a cover anyway, right? I'm ready for them to catch your stupid ass because somebody's sitting there looking at the situation and they see whoever the phone that I posted on my fucking community board. I guarantee this bitch got that phone. If not, it's either a Google Pixel fucking Google type fucking phone. If not, that Samsung little book open looking type of phone. I guarantee that bitch got that. OnlyFans negative chords now cut and done. This is why I won't ever fucking deal with people ever the fuck again. This is why they allowed y'all to go ahead and get that job, because I feel like even the feds, whoever they gave the job to, they sitting there looking at the motherfucker like, oh, okay. They knew somebody was lying. They just was collecting. Whoever took the fucking position and talking about, oh, you got too much dip on your chip, don't you? Don't you? You could read like Rita, you want to take credit, right? You wanted to take intellectual property, right? I hope you got the money for, oh, my bad, you ain't gonna have the money for it because your ass got to get locked up. So for the botch cases that they do got people locked up on, and they can thank me later once they get out of motherfucking prison, because some of these motherfuckers is killers and then some, but they getting out on the behalf of me. I fuck with it though. Everybody need a few criminals in their fucking pocket anyway. But y'all bitches that's been doing this shit, y'all shit, they get more money for y'all anyway. Especially a lawyer and a governor. Foreign exchange motherfucker. Oh, they getting good money for y'all. We need to catch her up on the case because we got some other information that we need to figure out. We got some other information we need to figure out on these other cases, because we do have some foreign exchange. Yeah, it's some foreign exchange information that you really need to fucking know. That this fire department, director of the fire department is involved in when it comes to some foreign situation. You can find it out on Friday about what they did in January and February. Or you might find out in July or August. It's going to come to the surface. Whoever's from Colorado and got this stuff going on in Colorado, they are planning to relocate. Somebody's trying to go to Vienna. Somebody's trying to go to Rome or Germany. Somebody's trying to go to Italy or France. Somebody's trying to get up out of here. They're trying to get on the first thing smoking, but I don't feel like they're going too far. You got cybersecurity, signals, NASA, and military. So if they here in the state of Florida, you better have every single fucking place on lockdown. Make sure you run through them lists of anybody that's on child support. Any names that I mentioned on my on this YouTube. Every single last one of they motherfucking ass. And anybody that if you did your investigation, anybody they fucking with outwardly. A toxic, hostile work environment. That's coming to an end because the government and this lawyer and these motherfuckers from Germany. The outfit to be marked. Whoever this sheriff department, somebody's name could be marked. Mark Tucker. Dark-skinned Hispanic male who paid for voodoo spirit work in cash and crypto. One of the cause of his, so this person could be Germany. You got government people. The longer y'all do that, that's why it's like, shit, Shrita, you know, you could be focusing on all your other crafts, but apparently I still got to show up here because apparently y'all still doing stupid shit. The moment will come soon, because the only thing that you had to fucking do was give me my goddamn money. Want to put somebody in a fucking part of a clinical research experiment without fucking permission. Okay, get it. It's big, but y'all don't want to say it because it's just so happened because I'm melanated. But shit, I'm pretty sure if you can't get me, you got to use this motherfucker. What type of sperm you got? Huh? If you ain't gonna, he ain't gonna give it up willingly, shit, they gonna try to kill his ass. So apparently if they do it to me, nigga, they gonna hunt your ass. They can't hunt you, they gonna hunt down your motherfucking family till they get to your stupid ass. You got other kids out here, they gonna hunt them motherfucking kids. This is like me telling somebody, what would you do if it happened to you? Shit, if you gave somebody up for the fucking dollar, you don't think your folks or your family would do the same shit to you? Do unto others as you want done unto yourself. Surprise, spontaneous labor, rainy day, Colorado, mutual funds. Something about Thursday. Any Thursday or the 5th day. July, August. Jupiter, so money matters. Thundering day, a Pisces and a Sagittarius. Sky and weather, something about a storm. So there's going to be a storm on Thursday. Excuse me. There are going to be international storms. There's going to be one that's going to come across in Washington. There's going to be one in D.C. Something's about to happen wherever there is a current war zone. The rain is going to cause, it's not going to be a ceasefire, but somebody going to take an opportunity of that on a Thursday. So somebody ain't going to be able to strategize. So whoever is the strategist in whatever political situation this is internationally, somebody needs to know, the longer you sit here and wait for you to go ahead and step into this situation, because shit, the hills has eyes. So somebody fit to get caught up. So if you government, you can get there's eyes everywhere. So considering that I'm doing a strategist job, considering that I'm doing something international, which can possibly, with the threat of already dealing with national security, because somebody does not listen. A hard head make a soft ass, and the more that you open up a motherfucking person's phone, you're opening up a wormhole or a portal for other people to go ahead and hack it. And whoever was a dumb motherfucker, you let Taiwan, you let Vietnam, you let someone from Korea, China, Japan to go ahead and hack in my shit, not knowing that it's already a national security. Reason being, I'm a combat war veteran, regardless if I'm under my real official name or not. So granted, even though I got this other stuff going on, and that makes it even fucking worse, on top of that, now you got other countries interested in somebody that they can see, if it's already high quality in the United States, can say, hey, this person got this and this type of capability. Do you not know what threat you just made to whenever it is? And even though I'm supposed to be under federal contract or federal signature as if I'm a federal person or CIA, you just know what the fuck you just created? Because it's a hostile environment that you created. But even though I'm told, hey, calm down, they got it. Because there's eyes on the ground for every fucking body. Anybody can get it. So the day that y'all decide, oh, we're going to fuck with her door and we're going to fuck with her whenever she go for a walk, we're going to act like we're going to hit her, we're going to have this community, all they doing is stacking up y'all charges. All they doing is stacking up the charges. Now, granted, if there's a pregnancy on the fucking board, clearly the stupid little fucker that is supposed to be the father of this goddamn kid, that's the only fucking person they're going to let through this shit. Now, granted, whether he reveal what it is or not, that's on him. That's his fucking prerogative. That's the only main person that was going to let it come around. But outside of that, considering that I'm already vocalizing that I'm done, I'm done. It sounds personal. You on your own, bruh. Because I don't know where the fuck you got this shit misconstrued. Ain't that much fucking money in the motherfucking world that I'll take for some dirty ass motherfuckers who eating off a person. I'll be damned. That's some traitor ass shit. And regardless, you wanted to go to a military shit, you got traitor fucking behavior. What if you was just sitting here doing this shit and the military was considering that they would have took you, but considering, oh, you willing to take some shit like this, unless you just really been working in secret and you trying to work against them, then maybe. But considering this type of shit right now, even this shit is so fucking high profile to a point that even the president himself had to sit here and keep it low key. Secret Service and any other fucking Fed person, and that means they got to watch every single other Fed person on the ground because anybody could be flipped, right? And the ones they got to be concerned about is the foreign ones. Because if I got to keep seeing, and I'm glad to be an American, yes, it's federal, baby. It's so high profile that y'all motherfuckers think this shit is a game. It ain't a game. Because if you underground, move the fuck around. Unless you here to go ahead and run some money, because I'm pretty sure if it's money that you sitting here trying to give me, they going to allow that. The fucking feds will take that as, okay, shit. Well, she get an opportunity, she can move around. Shit, if the governor was fucking smart, he would have did that shit a long time ago. If he was smart. But clearly, you want to listen to a fucking trailer park trash, blonde head, busted, disgusted ass, dirty bitch. And then listen to these dirty ass so-called family members that are broke. Sitting here trying to call somebody else is broke, but you eating off of the person that's so-called broke. Bitch, you only living good off the person who's really fucking rich. You see? These be hood rich motherfuckers, materialistic. Not one fucking investment. Not one fucking investment. You gotta keep fucking flipping and keep trying to kill a motherfucker for fucking money. Y'all sad, fucking miserable, and broke as shit. Whether you in the music industry or not, you gotta flip some shit and you gotta put it on somebody else's fucking head. And y'all know how to fucking speak up. Y'all some broke ass individuals. That's sad, that's miserable, and that's fucking the lowest of the lowest. And then have the audacity to try to have your nose up in there. Clearly, you got a whole bunch of boogers that you ain't motherfucking cleaned out. What that girl Tokyo said, shit, if it was a booger, I wouldn't even fucking pick it. That's sad. Y'all could be a damn booger and wouldn't nobody fucking pick that motherfucking. I could respect a grown ass man. Hey, shawty, I might have did this or whatever. I ain't know how deep this shit went. But I'm pretty sure, even with them having eyes on the ground, I'm pretty sure they sitting here trying to look at people and see who will have a heart. Shit, even God doing it. For somebody, you got federal fucking people watching, and you got the motherfucking Most High sitting here and watching y'all motherfuckers. Some of these motherfuckers talking about, I go to church. They looking at y'all motherfuckers. Y'all gonna be the first motherfuckers they gonna make sure they put on national motherfucking news. Y'all about to make fucking the U.S. of a motherfucking America look like the fucking laughing stock of the globe. I told you the church motherfuckers be the dirtiest motherfuckers. Oh, we're Christian. I ain't seen no fucking godliness in none of this shit. I might cuss or whatever, but you ain't gonna ever see me treat nobody or do no shit like that. Shit, I'll run the money, but goddamn, I ain't fit to run the money to a point where, hey, when you run this shit over here, make sure I'm not taking no money that was on somebody's head. Shit, I'll take every other fucking money, long as it ain't got shit to do with no kids. Any other fucking money, as long as it ain't got shit to do with no motherfucking kids and people that's innocent, shit. All money ain't gonna always be clean, but shit, at the same time, as long as it ain't got shit to do with no kids and killing somebody innocent. Cause shit, some shit is a necessary fucking evil. Even I know that. One word, Geneva. Some people, oh, I got radical acceptance. Not even your basic psychiatrist or psychologist, they couldn't even fucking relate, even if they wanted to. I can only imagine. I bet you can only imagine. So who the fuck are you to even try to utilize your degree to even understand the experience or the capacity of what it is, because ain't no motherfucking brain scan is going to sit there and tell you how much trauma or pain a person is. Not you sitting with someone for 15 minutes to 30 minutes is going to even help you resolve to see what that person is. The person that's going to be able to fucking relate to what a person is going through is a person who been through it, know it, seen it, experienced it, then get the motherfucking education to make sure you're appropriately diagnosing. And y'all motherfuckers want to inappropriately diagnose and prescribe like you using this shit from Big Pharma and then some. Now the stupid motherfuckers, if they okay with treating the symptoms, that's their prerogative. But I, on the other hand, hey, if there's a way for me to clear my neurological fucking system, then let me get it naturally. Shit, any type of shit you was trying to prescribe, it fucked up my stomach. But my stomach was already fucked up because I was already getting poisoned from my own people. From the time I was 3, having to drink bleach. But the so-called auntie or the Carla that y'all got working in y'all fucking system, instead of her speaking up and standing the fuck up, she sat back, stole, and act like she ain't know shit. So how the fuck am I supposed to respect anybody in a goddamn authority, and the motherfuckers in authority are allowing the bullshit to somebody that ain't did shit, and the only thing I had to do was sit here who really got faith in here? Who really the real Christian in here? What would Jesus do? And apparently I had to do what Jesus do, because even then when Judas betrayed him, he still fucking loved on Judas. I had a whole lot of Judas, and I laid next to a nigga that I sat there and said it to him on Christmas. You gonna be my Judas. And the craziest shit is he turned out to be my motherfucking Judas. The nigga I loved the most out of any nigga I ever fucking loved to lay with did me the worst. But I couldn't say that I had to go ahead and feel it, because I already called it. That's what the fuck I get for going against my intuition. That's what I get for going across the dream that God told me. That's what it was. That's what I get for ignoring the prophecy. When you ignore your own fucking prophecy, then here we are. It'll be a dumb bitch to sit there and say, you can't read yourself. I don't know where the fuck you came from, or whatever book you sitting here learning from, or whoever the fuck is trying to teach you your shit. But sometimes it's in you and on you, and sometimes it can be taught to you so you can go ahead and enhance it. Ain't no Salome Bella. I ain't no Patricia the psychic. I ain't none of them hoes. They just so happen to be grown up in white communities where their families embrace that shit. Mine, they wanted to control it based off of fucking religion. But they don't even practice the fucking religion appropriately. You see? And then think I'm supposed to submit to some bullshit like, oh, how dare she do this? How dare she do that shit? Naked you came into this world, and naked you shall leave. So whether I showed up on this bitch naked or not, naked I came and naked I will go. But naked also refers to transparency. Leave no stone left unturned. He without sin cast the first stone. And it seemed like a lot of y'all motherfuckers got a whole bunch of sins, because y'all wouldn't be going as hard as you doing if you didn't have so much more sins that you wanted to hide. I ain't got shit to hide. So that's why he without sin cast the first stone. I confess my sins publicly, quietly, habitually, in your face, in the case, in the situation, and then some. But at the same time, y'all watch me still rise. That's phenomenal to me. Isn't that what Maya Angelou said? Y'all the ones want me to put a bullet to my own head. You stupid in a bitch. You stupid. Because I'm dealing with a lot of motherfuckers that y'all probably do that shit before I would. Let the feds start coming in. Some of these motherfuckers are flipping on each other right now. But I got to stick to that the governments know. I bet you do. I bet you do. Be the first one singing like a goddamn canary as soon as they come through that beach. Gonna be the first one singing. I'm pretty sure the good feds is sitting there in the corner, sitting there waiting like, we finna get juicy. It's gonna be juicy. These motherfuckers probably getting a hard on ready for this shit. I'll be the one like, my panties is wet. They telling. They telling it. Somebody in this situation, they gonna tell it. But to allow somebody's body to go into complete shock and rather that person know if they gonna be giving birth to a live child or a stillborn or not, y'all pretty fucked up for that. But the craziest part of it is you still gotta pay for that. See, other people be talking about $1 million shit. I'm a $1 billion woman in the making. The longer I wait, the more I'm fucking paid in this situation. So I ain't gonna trip either fucking way. This is billions of dollars. And I'm 100% sure, considering somebody made a threat to a lawyer in this situation, it's a lawyer that's in there. I do this pro bono. And the lawyer have enough fucking confidence in itself. Shit, depending on how many billions that motherfucker get, shit. If I can get 10, 20, or 100 billion off this shit, motherfucker, you can still get $1 billion off of me, motherfucker. How much did Powell fuck over? How much money he fuck over? You give me 100 billion, motherfucker, you got 2 billion. You chilling. Shit, this would be way bigger than sitting there worried about the OJ fucking case. I'm not black, I'm OJ. Okay. Shit, this is a $1 billion type of lawsuit. Too many motherfucking heads in the motherfucking pot. But ain't nobody sitting here speaking up like some shit. Who killed Tupac? I know. Who killed Biggie? We know. Backspace, Uno, reverse, out. Y'all stupid as fuckers for this shit. And then creating toxic house. This right here, and you allowing motherfucking people to sit here to take somebody else's content and take credit for it. I feel like the feds is waiting to go ahead and put the motherfucker on blast for this shit. Shit, the beauty of it is, I'd rather sneak up on this motherfucker right here and be like, are you ready for this lawsuit? And knowing they ain't gonna be prepared for it, and knowing they ain't gonna have the money for it, and the fact that they're gonna have to go in motherfucking debt for that shit, the beauty of that. The even more beauty of this situation, you know how what makes it even better? Shit, don't let it be a motherfucking kid or kids come out of this, because my kids is gonna be motherfucking paid. The ones that if there's something in my motherfucking, they gonna be paid. Anybody playing a voodoo or hoodoo person, you gonna pay with your motherfucking life. A life for a life. You gotta understand there's necessary evils in certain situations, so you gotta understand what type of levels to this shit. Underground, above ground, your grounds, my grounds, it all motherfucking comes to, there's levels to this shit. Be mindful. This local female police officer that's watching, be mindful. When you already plotting on doing a crime of passion, when you already trying to hack some shit, when did you have some ties to the hospital and other police and shit like that, trying to come over here and report, yeah, that crime is, they take that shit serious. They take that shit serious. Somebody's like, I don't want you to keep being mad no more. Somebody's like, I don't want you mad no more. Like, let me just hold you. Like, motherfucker, it's like, man, fuck that love shit, man. It's like, I'm so over. I'm tired, man. Like, love is the last thing on my life. The only thing I really want to love is myself. If my kids is gonna be able to make it back, I want to love my motherfucking kids, man. That's too much hell. But these were fucking people willing to go ahead and do this shit just to see somebody in their feelings to cry. Thank you. But it's like at the same time, it's just like, motherfucker, like, who gives a shit? Whoever's from fucking Germany, this Hispanic motherfucker right here, I'm here to count the days. Because it ain't no weeks. This is count some days. Something about last September, October. Hood rich type. Somebody could have stole some shit around that time. Death has or will. Somebody could have passed on. September and October. Or everybody can be September, October. I'm here. Respond Thursday. Something about respond responsibly. Stop, breathe, and listen. Somebody gonna get a phone call about somebody passing. We got Romania on the board. Someone is building a false case out of greed for hiding information. Whoever this community association manager, count your days, baby. This is like this community manager could be pregnant or just find out they could get arrested. They could have got picked up on this person's SWAT, U.S. Marshals. They have an extra group chat. The gossip. They got it. Whoever this person who's Japanese OnlyFans. Thursday. I'm telling you, this is big. Somebody could be 56 or in their 50s. White House of I'm telling you, something fit to go down real big. And I don't feel like these people see this shit coming. Shit, what we at? Tuesday? Oh no, we at Wednesday. Something happened. It's about to be busy over the next 4 days. I'm here in 2 days, but the next 4 days is going to be super busy. These will be motherfuckers like, it just like hurt my heart for a bitch that's supposed to have been a so-called parent. Like, you didn't want me to see me happy. You didn't want me to see me be loved. You didn't want me to be nurtured. You didn't want me to be taken care of. You didn't want to see my kids loved on. Like, but I'm like, Rita, you can't be surprised by somebody who didn't even like that happening for you. The one person that I know for a fact didn't ever assault me, didn't ever hurt me. Garcia was the one man that I could say to this day that did not hurt me, didn't harm me, didn't rape me, didn't touch me inappropriately, that didn't do nothing to me. When that man left my life, that's when my life changed. Everybody thought when Bobby Lee Rawls left. No, when Garcia left my life changed forever. When that man left my life changed for the worse. Something about a mechanic shop or a tire shop. We got old heads, too damn old, a Latin extremist group. Somebody could be born between 1950 and 1981. Some of them are racist, but not all. Their hands is being forced. It's yours, money, promotion, car, school. Shit, because that's the only thing I needed to do was finish up my motherfucking college, finish up my degree. Like, I'll be like it will piss you off too if you just, every time you get started, like, you be right there ready to fucking finish. Right there. 2 semesters away, and then here it is, somebody fucking up something. You get right to a point where you're saving enough money so you can buy your kids a home. But you know what I'm saying, you're so focused on your goals that you're not focused on the same people that you're, building this stuff. You're not really talking about it, but these are the same fucking people trying to stop you. That's a different type of hurt. They be like, you got parents? I'm a fucking orphan, bro. A fucking orphan. But these will be situations where you got to look at life where, in this type of situation, this is breeding grounds for a killer with no soul. Won't even think twice about it. Like, I look at my life and it's like, damn, shoot, I'm shocked. But I'm also proud of myself, meaning I don't need the validation of nobody in the motherfucking world. I'm proud of myself because I look at it, and even when it's like, I want to cry, and it's not even crying of fucking pain. Like, I only got 2 type of cries, of happiness and when I'm angry. You won't ever really see me cry because somebody like hurt me. Hurt and pain and hell is all the fuck I know. That's all I know. I know how to give love, but to get it, I lost hope in that shit a long time ago. I don't even feel like that shit is fucking real at all. But the only reason why I know it's real, because I know how to give it. Because I birthed children that they had it before. So my children going cold or anything like that, I could get it. Some parents will be out here in the world be talking about, oh, my kid, man, get the fuck out of here. And this type of shit. And somebody told me my kids do some shit, you think I'm going to be sitting there and be the parent like, oh, no. My kids wouldn't, do anything. Motherfucker, I'll be the first parent to sit there and you be like, hey, your kid strangled the fuck out of a kid. My first question is, what happened? What caused them to go ahead and snap? Not like, oh my gosh, I didn't teach my kid. It ain't that you taught them that. Look at the environment. Look at the breeding ground of this shit. These would be grown ass people that sit there like, my kids wouldn't ever do no motherfucker. Did you not hear what the fuck I've been reading? The fuck? This is a killer in the making. A placement holder. So somebody got somebody in the White House, or is somebody trying to oh shit. Something to go down with the White House in the feds. Cause somebody, in order to avoid that, somebody need to know, like, whatever the fuck y'all doing, a lot of this shit depend on me. I don't give a fuck about no other terrorist. I listen in and whatever, because it'll be like sometimes you just need to close out the fucking noise because the downloads come so fucking quick and shit like that. Me, I already know where my shit sits at. I don't give a fuck about all the rest of that shit, because all this tiptoeing and trying to play like tic-tac-toe and man, fuck all that. Hey, Mr. President, somebody coming for you. Hey, if you a federal and whatever the fuck the delay is, hurry the fuck up. Governor, before you even, hey, you might want to make something shake. Your lawyer can't save you in this situation. Not the DA, not none of that shit. Pam Bondi is on their motherfucking radar right now. That call to Wisconsin within the last 2 to 3 hours, or 100 hours, 100 something. Somebody got a fucking clock running on some of these motherfuckers. There's a clock running on some folks too. And it ain't giving no bomb, or it could possibly be one. Their hand is being forced. They have no choice except to give you what you ask. For me, shit, I was nice at first. Shit, I was even being fair. 9 billion sound fair to me for all this shit to go away. Shit, I even shut down the whole motherfucking page if need be. Shit, we could delete this shit. It never happened. 9 billion, but I feel like it should be worth more than that. But 9 billion seems fair to me. For somebody says times that by 3, 27. So did we have 3 different groups? Or did we have more? Because if we have more, shit, we can go ahead and get 27 sounds fair. 27 billion? Hell yeah. Who wouldn't? That shit, I'll be quiet for a long as you. Is it free medical? Is it free flights? Whatever I need? Okay, well shit, we won't ever bring this shit up ever again. But make sure I still want to have a contract with the feds though. Make sure I get diplomat. I could be a diplomat? Okay, cool. Shit, we ain't got shit to talk about no more. This shit never happened. 27 billion? Hell yeah. We ain't shit to talk about. And I can cut all ties with these motherfuckers? 27 billion sounds fair to me. And make sure that whatever college I choose, whatever college I choose, that they can be able to cover all 3 of my motherfucking degrees. I'll be happy at that point. Retire and travel. That should be my life. I know what's destined for me, and too many motherfuckers trying to live like they me. Get the fuck on. Trying to take somebody's goddamn life. Trying to make a break-in or a robbery to happen. Whoever the one trying to build this false ass case, your ass fit to get caught anyway. And whoever the female judge or police officer sitting back trying to watch this shit, bitch, your ass fit to get arrested right along with these motherfuckers. High officials in other countries are considering you and your protection. They've been watching. That's why the White House is sitting here watching. That's why they watching. Some of them be like, oh, the pigeons are motherfucking ain't no motherfucking pigeons. These would be motherfuckers that if they sit here, if somebody ever tried to tell me they was a trench baby, and then they talking about they used to be out here in the streets, I can tell, you can tell who been in them streets, and you can tell who ain't really been in there. Unless some of y'all motherfuckers over here, you must be Michael Blanco. I don't see Michael Blanco in this motherfucker, or he might be in my energy. But he knows just as well I motherfucking know. We know what the fuck it look like to have a CI on the fucking ground. We know what the fuck it look like for a Fed to be out here on the ground. We know what it's like when the White House official and Secret Service and shit like that on the ground. Some of y'all motherfuckers don't even really get down like that. And if you is, shit, I'm pretty sure that motherfucker pulling money like a motherfucker left and right from y'all bitch asses. If he was smart, if that nigga was smart, he'll pull his motherfucking ties. Gaslighting, passive aggressive behavior, that's the lamest shit ever. Government, a male lawyer, doctors and shit being passive aggressive, gaslighting, that's the stupidest shit ever. You got to remember, I grew up with medical professionals around me, nurse practitioners, and anesthesiologists, registered nurses. I know what gaslighting is. I've been raised up around police officers and military people. I ain't new to this shit. Y'all ain't doing, it's like, imagine trying to pull some shit on somebody that it ain't new to them. Welcome to the room. You doing some shit to somebody, I grew up with this shit. So you ain't doing shit new. All you doing is just doing some shit that I'm already used to. So the only thing I'm doing is having to maneuver. Oh, they finna do this stupid shit. Okay. Well, sure, you gotta see how the fuck they come in. Also, you ain't gonna be scared shit. I know a killer when I'm looking at a killer. But sometimes it takes a killer to know one, right? Duh. I just don't feel the need to do it. Because most of the time, some of these niggas, they just hurting. Some of these niggas just be hurting. They ain't just out here killing, just going black and going gray and want to knock off motherfuckers. They just hurt. These niggas be hurt. You think I'm giving a fuck about a bitch that want to do OnlyFans, escort, and stripping? To her, that's all she know how to do. Her mama taught her that. Her granny and them, they say it's cool for them to do that shit. You think I'm finna feel some fucking type of way? Bitch, you just hurting. You just only doing, you're just a product of your motherfucking environment. Your attitude and how the fuck you move, you're just a product of what the fuck you was told and taught to motherfucking do. So why the fuck would I be pressed about some shit that the next bitch is doing? I won't. An insecure man is that one that ain't ever really had attention, and when he finally get that little glow up or whatever and used to getting the attention, then he get a bitch that got that. Most of the time they're trying to either break him, make him feel insecure, try to get them to do that. If not, they're trying to pimp them. You ain't doing Somebody sitting here like, I'm getting some official right now like, so which degree do you want? It's like, what is it that you can't do? Ain't about what you can't do. You gotta be a jack of all trades whenever you gotta deal in this type of motherfucking world. Should you get everybody that can become a fucking creative in anything and everything in every which motherfucking way, but one thing for sure and two things you're gonna be certain of, even the motherfucking highest of the highest always come to the lowest of the low just to figure out what it is that they're gonna do up above. So some of these motherfuckers don't be moving their business. Some of their business is based off of a family, right? These other motherfuckers gonna base it off all the hood people, how they move the bricks. They make certain business based off of that. Some of them base it off of how they watch people move the guns. They base it off how these people go ahead and gather up to sing in harmony. Ain't nothing ever moving without something else. That's why I know for a fact ain't nothing ever meaningless in your life. Nothing. Even of the riches and of the original motherfuckers that came up with the conglomerates. Nothing is meaningless. But the illogical, unintelligent, emotional motherfuckers, they wouldn't get that. They wouldn't get it. Somebody that got to keep copying and stealing and do artificial and you know, artificial intelligence and voice control, or use AI to go ahead and make something seem some type of way that it's not. You see? They got to lie. They got to lie to get by. AKA, they got to lie to kick it. Now, one thing, you can call me many things in the motherfucking world, but you ain't going to ever call me a goddamn liar. You will not call me a liar. Even when I was telling the truth, I got beat for telling the truth. So I ain't ever seen the fucking point in telling a lie. Shit, if you gonna get beat for telling the truth, keep telling the motherfucking truth. You gonna get beat either fucking way. But shit, getting told I love you, I learned to tell myself I love you, Sharita. And ain't nobody else gonna love you and fuck with you. You love yourself and fuck with yourself. Ain't nobody else gonna protect you, so you gotta protect your motherfucking self. Ain't no man gonna hold you, protect you, look out for you. So Sharita, you gotta come your own man. So any fucking man that's coming towards you, shit, they better show up and show the fuck out more than what you show up and show out for yourself. Because the moment I got to rise up about some shit that a man should already rise up before I get to moving, shit, that nigga ain't even worth it for me. He already beneath me. So, of course, I'm going to let that motherfucker feel like he getting away with some bullshit when he really ain't getting away with shit. Nigga, you're here for convenience. You scared for me to leave? Actually, I'm not. The door is right there. Can you lock it? Oh, my bad. You ain't got a key. I'll lock this bitch as soon as you go out the door. Military base, telling who to look you up, recent people you spoke with, observe in a group or an organization. It could be military people, it could be people in other countries. These are people now really at the same time like, what the fuck do you care about myself? Shit, you done took everything else, so why should I gotta keep having fucking emotions? What, to torment myself? The situation is going to go one or two ways. Either you're going to tell me they're alive or they ain't. But considering that a lot of these motherfuckers know that this shit is way higher than just a physical thing or a metaphysical or galactic thing, because we know etheric or quantum physics of things, that shit is a real thing. You know it, I know it, and anybody else that's on that higher fucking official level know it. No artificial intelligence is needed. Why? Because she's had a security clearance that was high before. You know hate when you see hate. You know organized hate when you know organized hate. You know colorism when you see colorism. And you know a hate crime when you see a hate crime. Shit. Black on black is a hate crime. Unbeknownst to people, they be like, yeah, they could charge black people for a hate crime. You hated to see somebody happy, right? So all of y'all black motherfuckers hated on one black person based off of the same hate that y'all all had. That y'all hated the fact that the girl had money and money was left to her. Y'all did a hate crime. Then you go put a bag on her. That's a hate crime. On top of it, it's an organized hate crime. Money and greed. These be motherfuckers at home watching American Greed and about to find themselves on that bitch, but they can't watch it. Hey, look, Ma, I'm on American Greed. Oh, I'm sorry, they don't even get the investigative channel in the prison, do they? Put these motherfuckers in Guantanamo Bay. Use these motherfuckers as the test dummies. Shit, apparently they want to be the dummies, so use their ass for that. An Asian male medical informant. So some motherfuckers, they starting to treat the foreign people that they working with. I'm telling you, motherfuckers are switching up on each other. They don't know who telling on who. A black female with the hospitality, working at the hotel. I'm here, Wookie or Bookie or some shit like that. Woolly, Wooley. Twin girls. Somebody could be black and Asian. Black, Asian, and Latin. Financials. Something about cash. Dominican Republic and Haiti. They could have just pulled back. Something about triplets. Childhood wounds and trauma. Hispanic Caribbean male trucking logistics consultant. Somebody could be trying to call a lawyer. A love spell. Somebody trying to get a consult about a love situation. A man. Shit, I can't say it's a man because some of these damn women be having mustaches too. So shit. Oh, wolf pussy looking ass motherfucker. I gotta try. I'm working through it, guys. I know my words be a little bit rough sometimes, and it be looking like it's comedy, but I be serious than so much more than you know. But it just comes out like that, and I know it'd be funny, but it's not funny, but it's funny at the same time. But it'd be like my nerves, my nerves. I'll be working on it. I be working on it. I really do. This consultant, somebody got to be careful. Hispanic or Caribbean male with trucking logistics that's consulting someone. Someone you might want to be mindful. You've been a false spiritual reads, paid fake readers. So somebody could have paid somebody to give you a fake reading. You could be a man. If you're a man trying to go get a reading from like some other type of one, somebody be like, go to this person. They'd be paying these people to make sure you get a fake reading or something like that. You're a real life goddess. Period blood or period blood stain ministration. You need to be alone. This truck driver. A bath, shower routine, spiritual bath. Somebody's son. Receive random text or spam mail. At this present time, spirit and sending master. So someone's going to be sitting like, I'm getting somebody sitting there and you're going to be, it seems like somebody talking to you or something like that. Because they are. You keep feeling like something is brushing against your skin or something like that. Because that's what it is. Someone is surprised at how well you manage yourself and your money. They're a unicorn. Focus on you right now. Self-healing. That's the only thing I could do is just heal my motherfucking self. Something about September or October. Old flame wants to return, honestly doing the work. An Arabic male hotel owner, independent chain franchise. Sugar detox, genuine person, rare once in a lifetime. It's one of those situations where people realizing shit is getting really real out here. And now all of a sudden it's like, they really didn't do anything. But you got to remember, you took all this damn money. Think about it. Somebody need to put themselves in somebody's shoes. How the fuck would you feel if somebody did that shit to you? For somebody, they just now at the beginning of how the fuck that shit fucking feel. And I'm feeling like somebody like, I don't like how it feels. Like, shit, don't try to force somebody to go through this shit with you. Because were you going through it with that person when they was going through it? Hell no, it's not fair. They love your ambition. Keep strong. Someone want to post the question. Engagement ring, promise ring, self-love, healing looks good on you. Something that could have happened or is about to happen starting in 24 hours. But something in the next 48 to 72 hours. You are very safe. Space in a person. That I know. Can't nobody ever convince me otherwise. I know I'm a safe space and I'm a safe person. I do my best to make sure, shit, even though it's hard as fuck, I be really want to fuck people up. I really do. But it's like, do the hard thing. And the hardest thing to do is be kind to those who hurt you. The hardest thing to do is have compassion for people who would not ever have fucking compassion for you. Like, I could talk my shit right now, but it's like, if God put you in front of me, I'm not concerned about what you're doing. I'm really not. Because most of the time, 10 times out of 10, people are like, well, where the quietness coming from? Because I got to argue with God at the end of the day. But who going to argue with God? Because God told me that you got to be right here in front of me. And apparently it's a conversation that I got to fucking have with you that I know I don't want to have. And I know in my fucking head that I'm really ready to do some shit that I know I ain't got no business. But the hard thing to do is listen, hear the person, and respond. And have self-discipline of not choking the fuck out of the motherfucker when you know you should. That's hard. That's hard. It's even harder not to hurt a motherfucker when you know a person is intentionally hurting you, stealing from you, trying to kill you. You not know how hard that is. Well, you know that they're doing it. That's hard. You know how hard it is to have a person smile in your face and you know that they just did some fuck shit to you. You know how hard it is not to fucking flip. Sharita, keep smiling. Sharita, keep smiling. Because the moment that you decide to go dark, there's a chance and possibility that you won't come back from that. I know that for myself. I know myself well enough. I don't need nobody to fucking tell me that. I don't need no therapist to tell me that. I don't need no psychiatrist to tell me that. I've been through enough shit to know for a same fact when it comes to myself. I know myself. I don't need nobody to fucking tell me who the fuck I am. I know her better than she. No, the fuck you don't. I do the hard shit every day. Because the easy shit is we can play demons games all day. It's child's play. I ain't Chucky. But that shit is easy. The hard shit is a love a motherfucker. And they don't even love themselves. I don't know why you recircling that. These people don't love themselves. Government, vocational, a train, tech, 2 to 4 months. Shit. Governor, mayor, whoever, lawyer, senator, whoever. The person want to be the phone hacker. Y'all don't love yourselves. Ain't no way you love yourself and you sitting here harassing somebody that ain't doing shit to you. Ain't no way you can sit here talking about, I love myself, I'm too pretty, I'm this, I'm that. No, the fuck you're not. You can think you're that, but let somebody tell you something, you're going to be triggered. You're going to be ready to fight. The hard shit is to walk away. The hard shit is to say, all right, cool, you got it. That's the hard shit. And a lot of y'all motherfuckers ain't able to do that shit. That's the hilarious part of it. And then it's like, damn, how are you so calm? I'm doing the hard shit, something that you can't do. I'm sitting here listening to fucking people that I don't even fucking want to. Like I like it. It's more peaceful when they stay out of your fucking face and then they try to creep and tiptoe around your ass. That shit, it'd be better. It's way better. Because having to face the person and then you gotta, all right. Even though you know you should snap. And then not to snap? Shit. Win is a win. That was hard. I did the hard shit. I like a challenge. I love the challenge. These be people, you don't steal from someone, they can't help it. They can't help it. No self-discipline. So a person that steal, oh, they gonna cheat. They gonna cheat. They gotta steal from somebody that literally would, I'll give it, if I know you're doing something good, shit, why not support it? But I can't support a motherfucker that they're gonna do something that they feel, I gotta steal her stuff. Motherfucking shit. Had you gave me my shit and it was something that I felt was worthy to invest in, of course. If I felt you was worthy enough to help because you're in debt or you're struggling and I felt you were worthy enough, of course. But clearly these are people that don't even know they fucking worth. You see? So why would I feel any type of way? I don't. But I do the hard shit every day. Someone shot a cop. Or a cop shot someone trying to cover up something from 2 to 4 months ago. What's this? Government state compensation? I feel like y'all already know y'all gotta bring this to me physically because somebody keep trying to give the mail to the mail room or to somebody at the leasing office over here at Preserve Leaf and shit. Shit, I'd rather go fucking Fed or work for the CIA and go ahead and be like a undisclosed fucking person here. But no, y'all, that would be too much, right? But 27 billion, because somebody said triple it. Hateful, jealous neighbors. Somebody could be Hawaiian, stolen identity. Yeah, I know my identity got changed when we was in Hawaii. I still remember that shit. Somebody name could be Arthur. Somebody could be looking into some information about this too. Because the craziest thing, the last thing I remember when I was in Hawaii was I went to the Sesame Street thing. And I was happy. I was so excited. I was with these people. Not them. Not Bobby and Sheila at that time. Certain shit is just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The past is the past. You gotta let shit rock. I'm just like, a child is suicidal, take serious. Listen, son. I just need you to know mommy was just very disappointed. I'm just disappointed in you, son. That's it. But it don't make me love you no less, no nothing, because you ain't know no better. You ain't know no better. And mommy don't fault you for it, but you still got to learn the lesson, Adrian. You really do, baby. And I hope you gain a lot of clarity. Whatever you do, don't try to take yourself out off the behalf of these people. Don't you ever do that, son. Don't you ever. I taught you to be more of a man than any man could ever teach you, man. I did my best. I did my best, man. And it ain't worth it. You ain't got to take yourself out over none of this shit. You stronger than this. You way stronger than this shit. And mommy fucked up because I allowed you to stay in their hand of people that I should have kept you away from. I failed you there. But you ain't got to take your life. It's just mommy disappointed. Mommy hurt, man. Because you and your sisters didn't have to be in this shit. I just got to end up being fucked up and being in the wrong people in. And I thought I was bringing y'all somewhere safe, man. It's not y'all fault. I know y'all didn't mean to do that to y'all brother. I know y'all didn't. I know y'all didn't. And I failed to see certain shit that I failed to see in myself, Adrian. And it ain't your fault. Mommy just disappointed. Don't you ever feel like your life got to end because of these dirty ass motherfuckers. I wish I could love on you and hold you right now because this shit is fucked up. Every day that I got to be away from y'all. And it takes everything in me because I know if I act on what it is that mommy want to do, I can't even do shit for you if I'm locked up. I can't do shit for y'all if I'm locked up. It's taking a lot in me. Adrian know well, man. You roll with me, man. You roll with me with a lot of shit. Y'all were my firstborns. I swear to you, I'm going to get justice for every single last one of y'all. I'm just disappointed. I'm going to get justice for y'all one way or another. And I'm doing everything that I can because I can't do shit for you if I'm behind bars. I can't do shit for y'all behind bars. Because I'm telling you, if mommy had to put it in her hands, I would make everybody pay with their life. I don't give a fuck about them or their kids, but Adrian, don't you ever take yourself out, son. Mommy might be disappointed, but I ain't angry, baby. I ain't angry at you. Mommy won't ever be angry at you. I'll get mad for a little bit, but I ain't ever angry of you. I'm always proud of you because you're a good boy. You my son. You my son, man. And anybody that did some shit, I promise you I'll make them pay. Because if I don't get that chance back, if I don't get it back, I promise you, anybody that took something from you, bro, I'll make them pay. Don't do it. Whatever you do, don't do it. Don't you do it. We've been through hell and back. And I fought to make sure that I broke them curses because I didn't want y'all to be touched. I didn't want y'all to be hurt. Y'all didn't deserve to be lied to. Y'all deserve to be cooked for. Y'all deserve to get the hugs and kisses that I gave y'all every day. I told you I loved you every day, and I'll still tell you I love you. Even when you're wrong, I still love you. I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed. But you don't disappoint me. You my firstborn. You my firstborn boy. I love you, son. I promise you I'll get justice. I give you my word. A promise is meant to be broken, but I give you my guarantee, son. I ain't let you down yet. I ain't let you down yet. But I fucked up. I fucked up, bro. But I can't do nothing for you behind bars. I can't do nothing for y'all behind bars. That's why I'm fighting. And it's like, it's hard. It's hard to stay away from y'all. It's so hard. I ain't ever visualized y'all life to be like this. I bust my ass for everything that I've done for y'all. Everything I did to this point is been for y'all. Don't you ever sit there trying to take your life. If you ain't ever been hurt, son, I hear you. Whether I'm speaking to you or not, y'all my kids, I feel you. I feel you every time. Every time y'all crying, I feel you. Every time y'all silent crying, I hear you, son. And anybody that feel like they're making me cry, son, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Because I need to be there for y'all. And it's not on y'all own accord, and I don't ever want y'all to feel like it's y'all fault. It ain't y'all fault. It ain't your fault, son. It ain't your fault. I just so happened to fall in the wrong fucking hands, and I brought y'all up in the wrong fucking people. We don't get to choose all the time. We don't get to choose. But don't you give up. You too strong for that. But even if you do, I got you. It's life choices that we choose to make every day. Adrian Noel Ponce, son, like, whatever you do, ain't none of this your fault. Ain't none of this your fucking fault. You more of an adult than the fucking adults in this situation, and don't you ever think, mommy might be disappointed, but I ain't ever fucking angry at you. It hurt. But whatever you do, yo, it ain't worth you taking your life. This was grown ass fucking people, and I'm telling you, mommy can't do nothing behind bars, son. Ain't shit crazy about me. People just don't like I'm different. Y'all different. I raised y'all different, and I raised y'all off of what little bit of love that I did not know, but I gave you what I could. If I could, I would maul these motherfuckers and put them in the grave, son. Your life's too precious and way much more worth than these fucking people. It's worth more than a fucking fucked up governor, toxic ass fucking sperm donors. Any fucking body that really sitting there lying on my name, son, you know I don't even get down like that. Hurt my heart a little bit, but I can forgive. It was just some shit y'all got brought in because some hateful ass, jealous ass, dirty ass people. They hurt. And I know you hurt because y'all need y'all mommy. Because I had to be mommy and daddy in the situation, because guess what? We ain't been surrounded by no type of men. None. None. Potential ain't gonna be it. But I had enough faith encouraging you for you to be a strong man, a safe man, a loving man, a person of any type of faith or religion that you choose in your life. Whether you choose to be happy, straight, gay, whatever the case may be, because the confusion only came in because I allowed motherfucking demons that I was running away from, Adrian. Don't you ever feel like it's your fault. Yana, if you watching, you just end up getting fucked up and caught up in the game. It's all right. I'm just disappointed. But the suicide, son, it ain't ever worth it. Any person that's watching me right now, and the matter of fact that you had to watch me cry because I'm seeing a child want to commit suicide and take it serious, count your fucking days. I'm keeping my cool for a reason. And for me to know that my child was watching me, because I know my sons and my kids' fucking energy, I'm bothered. I'm not angry, I'm bothered. It hurt. But if my child take his motherfucking life, that blood is on y'all motherfucking hands. I'ma ask the angels to protect over you, because I'm doing my best of what I can. And anybody that got some fucked up shit to say it, I wish that you was bold enough to say that motherfucking shit to my motherfucking face, but I know you pussy. Keep your punk ass at a distance, because it's safer that way. Because off the strength of my fucking kids, I ain't touched none of y'all motherfuckers off the strength of my goddamn kids. That's the only reason why my ass ain't went cold yet. Because I can't do shit behind bars. I can't do shit for them behind bars. It's called being logical. Because I ain't worried about no dick. I ain't worried about the money. And I'm sitting here screaming for fucking help. But I know when it's a high profile case shit, it gotta be what it is, and whatever fuck type of evidence they gotta get to take down all y'all motherfuckers, because I want everybody. Lottie Dottie, every fucking body. Because any nigga that was really fucking real for me, shit, you would have went to motherfucking war for me. But the only man going for war for me has been the Most High, right? Supernatural, right? Shit, black folks can't swim. Certain motherfuckers can't write or read or learn the motherfucking language barrier. So shit, it's a lot of shit you can get over on. You want to harvest fucking organs that don't belong to you. You want to take blood. All you got to do is fucking ask. But y'all listen to motherfuckers that sit here and trying to say somebody's stupid. But it take every fucking body to sit here and be like, oh, she not lying. But the motherfuckers that saying she lying is the one that's really fucking lying. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. I ain't got shit to be ashamed of, embarrassed of, or feel no type of way. Because I done kept it realer than any of these motherfuckers on this table. And that's sad. The longer I gotta wait on the news about my motherfucking kids, it's gonna be a life to pay for this shit.